Hello, and thank you for watching this video introduction to Compass by DTI. I'm Ryan White, President of DTI Integrated Business Solutions. So what is Compass? Compass is a solution we designed to be a replacement option for Viewpoint Content Manager, Invoice Router, Construction Document Manager, all of those. Several years ago, Viewpoint contracted with DTI to provide support for some of their VCM clients. In the time working with them, we learned a lot, and then certainly got a lot of questions about where do we go next now that Viewpoint's not continuing with this product. So DTI, looking at what the solution needed to be, came up with an idea that has now developed into Compass. In these conversations with you, we heard more than just invoice processing needs. We heard a need for sharing information with project managers and people in the field, possibly through mobile solutions. We heard there's still a need for compliance and audit that hasn't quite been fixed to your satisfaction yet. We keep hearing that information still exists everywhere, from your ERP to project management software, Box, Dropbox, lots of applications where information is stored, and it's hard to kind of get the full picture of everything. And even with all this new technology that everybody's bringing to the marketplace, there's still lots of manual processes in your organizations, and you're hoping to find ways to improve on that. So we asked you, so great, that's good information. If we're going to develop a solution as a replacement for VCM, what does it need to be? And we got a lot of consistency across the board in response to those questions. So it needs to be dependable. One of the great things about application extender and invoice router is the solution works, and for most of the time you could count on it. If anything was in trouble, it was quickly resolved. So it was a very dependable and stable system. If we're going to replace VCM, we don't want to disrupt the people in the field too much. We don't want to retrain them. They're used to what they've got and they like it, and so we don't want to upset their world too much. So that was another concern. When you thought about the impact of replacing that entire system, well, many of the VCM customers have been on the system 5, 10, even 15 years or more. So what do you do with all that information? Do you move it to a new system? What happens if you lose something? How can we make sure that that's secure and safe? And then certainly budget was a concern. So putting all of that together, we came up with Compass. And Compass, it replaces and enhances the functionality found in VCM on a more modern platform. Application Extender is the core content repository for VCM. It's the core content repository for Compass as well. The nice thing, though, is we're able to upgrade your application extender to the current version, and we're seeing a lot more R&D go into the product from its new owner, OpenText. So we're excited about that feature there and feel comfortable moving you forward on that platform. And because we're staying on that platform, you don't have to migrate your information. Everything can stay where it is. We're going to open up workflow to other areas of the company, to your company. We're not restricted to just accounting anymore. We can use the workflow in a lot of different areas. We're also going to give you better insight into your business operations and your business processes. We've got a dashboard tool that is fantastic. You can report not only on the workflows that are happening within Compass, but we can also connect to other data sources. And we've got other ideas in the pipeline, in the roadmap for Compass, as we look for things that are going to happen within in the next iterations of the product. So if we look at Compass, what comes with the product? Workflow and routing, certainly. You're going to be able to design your own workflows, implement your own workflows, where we're happy to help. We've got modernized integration tools. One of the new technologies that's coming on scene now is called robotic process automation, and these are essentially software robots that replicate human activities, and these are generally repetitive activities. So there's a lot that we can do there, but think about being able to open up these integrations between more than just a content management application. One of our customers right now is using these very same tools to integrate their ERP system with their project management application. So as budgets are established on the front end of a project in the accounting system, that information is shared over to Procore. Once project managers are interacting with Procore and making adjustments there, that information is then updated back into their ERP. So there's a lot that we're able to open up with this platform. And as I mentioned, the reporting dashboards. We're using this great dashboard tool that, again, we can connect to a variety of data sources, and we can tweak that to make sure that we're not just reporting on how many invoices each person processed, but we're looking at timelines, expectations on upcoming activities, lots of things that we can open up with the dashboard. So we're excited about that. So what does it look like if you want to take on a VCM replacement process? Well, it looks like any other software implementation. We start with a discovery stage where we learn about your business and what you're doing today, what's working, what's not working. We'll review with you some of the new technology that's available now and how that might impact your business and some things that you want to take into consideration there. Based on those conversations, we'll design a solution for you and work with you to refine that to make sure that we're hitting certain deliverables and targets and requirements that you have for your business today. Then, of course, the implementation starts, and implementations are going to vary in duration and complexity based on your specific operation. But right now, we're seeing our estimated project times between 4 to 6 weeks for your average implementation. And so we're excited about being able to truncate or shorten down typical implementation cycle times. Of course, we're going to train your trainers. We're going to train your people. We've got some ideas on how we're going to roll out training as well that I think will be exciting to you. And then finally, one of the things that we feel often happens in the software industry is you get a project in place and then you walk away and everybody just kind of leaves it there. While you know that the solution can be used in a variety of areas, those other projects never really take shape. Doesn't have to be you, but we're hearing from a lot of people that you're ready to take those next steps. So we want to make sure that we put as a part of closing up the initial transfer from VCM over to Compass, some mechanism to at least have that conversation to see what might be next for you. And that's really it. We're excited about Compass. We are getting great response from the customers that are now using it, and we look forward to sharing more with you, and hopefully we can have a conversation soon to discuss your current situation. A couple ways that you can engage us, certainly the phone. You can give us a call here at DTI, and we'll be glad to connect with you there. Maybe easier if you go to the link here on the screen at learn.dtiibs.com/consultation. You'll be able to access our calendar, set something up, and you'll receive an invite back to that meeting. And we'll start again with about a 30-minute review of your situation, what you want to cover, what's important to you, and then together we'll work on identifying where we go from there. So for now, thank you for listening, and we hope to speak with you again soon. Take care.